always understand. So here we are today. Okay, I'm in my Facebook, my Instagram lives. I should chop the beginning of this video. Today we are back. It's Wednesday, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific Time, 5 p.m. Central European Time. That's as many time zones as my mind can hold right now. I want to talk to you today about how to be comfortable in discomfort. And the reason this is so important is because if you are trying to grow anything, and let's remember this, the nature of life is growth. But if you are trying to grow your business, if you are trying to grow the level of connection in the relationships that you have, even if you are trying to grow your health, right? Because that's growth. If you are trying to do something to take better care of your body, to give yourself more time, this is growth. And growth happens in a space of discomfort. Ah! So this is so important, especially, I do work with a lot of business owners and people who actually, when you get down to it, it's like they're growing their businesses, but then it's also like they're trying to improve their relationships as well, because everything really is connected. So this principle is so important that you learn how to be comfortable with discomfort. It is so essential. It is entirely necessary. And one of the ways I see this happen for people and that they stop is that they start to judge themselves for past failures. So someone may know, well, I know I need to take this step, but I screwed up last time I did it. Even with relationships, right? Like if you've been hurt before, and I imagine I definitely have, been in situations where I have felt a lot of pain in a relationship. But not only that, in my business, I've done things where that have made me very uncomfortable, and that's the only way I was able to grow. It was through, I remember the first time even investing in paying someone to do my website and realizing that I didn't have to do everything by myself. That is a huge growth point, and it can make people incredibly uncomfortable. I even had an amazing woman in my one of my group programs who told me I addressed one of her questions directly in one of our group Q&As, and she saw the recording and she was like, I was crying just by being addressed so directly. So the reason I'm sharing that story is because a lot of times people are even uncomfortable asking for help. The first time I really invested at a high level to grow my income, which I then did, by 350% in 6 months, it was because I took that risk. But I had to go through a lot of discomfort, and it wasn't sometimes I will say like it was the money that made me uncomfortable, and that is true, investing that money. But when I was thinking about it this morning, I realized the thing that made me uncomfortable was the judgment that I thought was going to happen to me. The judgment for investing that amount of money, for believing that I could change into something better. That one, hello, if that's the one message you hear, I think that one is so key for people. Because if you did not have someone who is a champion of your dreams from day one, maybe even prior to day one, if this wasn't something you like, that's in your family, deeply ingrained, and then again, like when you were, from the day you were born, if you did not have someone who is a champion for your goals and visions, it can be hard at times to ask for help. So that was my problem. I mean, not that I had people supporting me for sure, but in the way that I really wanted to grow, the people around me didn't understand that fully. That I wanted to be able to increase my income. I wanted to be able to talk to more people, to help more people. I wanted to, even as a dancer, I wanted to bring my work, whatever that work was. At the time, it was making a lot of dances, being on stage. This is my stage right now. At that time, I was like, there's something bigger. If there's something bigger that you want, you have to grow. You have to step into something that will feel uncomfortable. So, again, a lot of times for people, it is making an investment. It can be letting go of control and having someone else support you. It has to be, stepping through that place of feeling like other people will judge you for the dream that is inside your heart. If you stop there, if you stop at that place, you will never reach your goal. I don't want to be so like negative, but I want to encourage you. Let's flip that around. This is encouragement for you to not stop there and to surround yourself with the people and the information and the love that will help you make that vision possible. And doing that is your choice, that you choose to do whatever it takes to make that beautiful vision in your heart come true, whether that is creating the business, the creative project that you want, or if that is bringing a whole new level of love and connection to all of your relationships. These things are possible, but you have to learn to step through discomfort. So I want you today to just look at, where are you stopping when things get uncomfortable? Let that be your action step. And also, just as a reminder, if this helped you, please like this video, please share it. And also, starting October 4th, I'm going to be launching the self-love course. The doors are open for that course. If you have questions about that, we will definitely be working on this concept of being able to step through your discomfort, because where that power comes from is your self-love, your self-confidence, your self-acceptance. It is a deep, deep level of self-acceptance. So if that is something you want to join me in, it's a 5-week journey. It starts October 4th. Leave a heart in the comments. I will have a short conversation with you. We can jump on the phone and talk personally, so I can help you see if this is the next best decision. Remember to like this, share it with anyone that you think might also need this too. Follow me if you're not following me, and have the most beautiful day filled with love, and trust that as you step through discomfort in an aligned way, you will grow and you will create the thing that you are here to do, to be, and to have. Lots of love. Bye. See ya.